Hey there folks, it's Yaken here from Ground. Alright, so welcome back to another gameplay video featuring the OPPO Find N2 Flip over here. Okay, so a little bit about this device. It's running with the Dimensity 9000 plus chipset over here with 8 gigs of RAM. And yeah, we are just merely going to check how is the gaming performance with this device over here. Okay, so let me just open the system status. Okay, yes, with the OPPO devices you can actually have the frame counters over here being open. Now let me go to the settings and show you what kind of graphic settings I'm actually using right now for this gameplay video. So it's mostly highest setting ever in 60 frames per second. The only thing I turn it off is the motion blur and bloom. Okay, so now that is out of the way, let us just go and have a nice gameplay. So yeah, definitely can see the frame counter is like fluctuating a little bit in the early stage here. Just grab back some of the items. Okay, to be honest, gameplay is pretty much good over here. You don't really like have any issue to like play it, but definitely in terms of like some minor stutters do occur on this device over here. So now I'm gonna do this trick. I'd love to always go and do this trick. So now you need to stand a little bit far. Okay. Yeah, it's a quick way to get experience as well. Yeah, you see the frame rate suddenly dropped to like in the 30s, the high 30s. Okay, so the frame rate is just mostly always hovering like the 56, 50, 56 to 58 frames per second. Yeah, stuttering is like kinda a little bit bad in this device, a little bit. Okay, you definitely can notice sometimes like it would like stutter quite heavily. And look again at the frame rates. It's 54 here, 52, 53, 55. Okay, 53 back again. That stutters again. See, frame rate drops until 30 frames per second. So 52 frames again, 54, 51, look at that. Fluctuates a lot. Wow, look at that. Look at that frame rates. Let me go back to the statue place area, and then we give some final verdict onto it. Yeah, look at that. It's dropping into the 40s. Alright, so that's the gameplay for the OPPO Find N2 Flip on this Genshin Impact. Yeah, it's playable, but then the frame rates are not really stable. Fluctuates, sometimes drops until to the 30s. It still needs more optimization. And in terms of thermal heat, yeah, right now I can feel like the top part over here, the phone, yeah, is really hot. Okay, the chassis is a little bit hot. Yeah, mostly on this part area, it's a little bit hot, hotter than what I am much anticipated. So even here, yeah, it's also warming up quite a lot. So if you're planning to get this device for playing games because of its Dimensity 9000 Plus chip, yeah, you better have to think again though. So you see, even like idling right now is only like 53, 54 frames per second. It doesn't even want to hit like the 60 frames per second. And the heat right now, even like 8 minutes of gaming, you can see stutterings has been occurring quite frequently. Sometimes drops to 30 frames per second. all these kind of issues, you need to be aware, okay? And I'm not playing for hours. I'm just only playing like 9 minutes into it, and that is what the performance on this device right here. So if you want my advice, if you want to still buy this device and play Genshin Impact, I highly suggest like drop it to the medium range setting and play it at 60 frames per second, so you can like get even much more smoother, consistent frame rates over here. Okay, so I'm Yakin here, sign out. Hopefully you guys love this kind of content. If you do, please go ahead, subscribe, and give a thumbs up, like on this video, drop some comments, follow us on social media, and I'll see you guys on the next one.